Leaf here from Wilted Leaf Nursery. You can find me on Facebook. Excuse my voice, I'm still sick. Excuse the way I look, it's 95 plus degrees and I don't have central air. Just wanted to do a video showing a toddler I just completed, pretty much. I want to show her because she's the most labor-intensive doll that I have done, and that's because I micro-rooted human hair into a toddler-sized head. If you on my Facebook page, you'll see I've put pictures, and I'll be like, 3 hours worth of work, 5 hours worth of work, and you really don't see that much, but it is a lot of work. A lot of hours went into just rooting the head. For instance, most of the family was away this weekend, so I was able to really focus on the doll, and I wanted to get it done because of that. And I was up at 5 in the morning. I worked 8 hours at my full-time job as a nurse. I came home, started rooting. I only had to take breaks to get drinks for Rebecca and feed Rebecca, and I stayed up till 2:30 in the morning rooting, exclusively rooting this doll. I was back up at 5:30 in the morning, and I've only stopped long enough to fix a meal, and it's probably 5:30 in the evening now, and I've just got done assembling her, and the actual assembling part really doesn't take that long. Now, it did take me a little bit to glue the eyelashes in. Those can be a little bit of a pain in the butt because you're working with something so small, and you don't want to get the glue on anything, and it's like all of a sudden your fingers feel like they're 3 times way too big. But I got them on there, they look good. I finally got to the point of rooting where I said, you got to stop. You're going to keep on and the hairline's not going to look right. I've seen a lot of dolls where the hairline is too far forward. Your hairline doesn't start right above your eyebrows. You have a forehead. I feel like someone who has more experience, more talented, maybe could have done a better job than me. I'm never going to say I'm the best out there. And that's why I price reasonable to my talent. But I don't think they could have done it any faster. I mean, it's a tremendous amount of work. I hope if you are in the process of wanting to buy a doll, you take that into consideration. If it has hair, if it's been hand rooted versus micro rooted, that especially a larger head or a lot of hair, it is a lot of work. It is hours and hours. It's not manual labor, but it's a lot of sitting, sometimes in an awkward position, trying to get the needle in the direction that you want it to go. So that's just my little, if you don't know, I'm letting you know how much work goes into it. This is the Tibby. You can find her on Bountiful Baby. This is a sitting edition, so she does not have the wire inside of her as if you would get one that would stand. I think they're called an armature, I'm not sure. I did have a little difficulty getting her head to sit the way I wanted it. I did not put beads in her head and weight it. I just stuffed it with the poly stuffing. And I felt like with the amount of hair that's on her head, that made it heavy enough that it felt natural, but it actually made it difficult to get it to sit and not want to go forward or backwards. It was wanting to go backwards. But I maneuvered the stuffing to make that better. She has 2 spots in her abdomen that has weight in it, and I also put a baby powder wafer in there to make her smell good. Alright, I do have an outfit for her. I do have another video where I went and bought some stuff, but I didn't want to get too much because I wasn't real positive of what her size was and how she fit into things. So I got her a dress and a jacket or a top, and we're going to try that on her. So the first thing I'm going to do, I've been rooting. I sprayed her hair with some conditioner and I brushed it to get all the loose strands out. And of course that transferred a little bit onto her body. So I'm going to just take a roller, and first thing we're going to do is take the strands off of her. And just all the little fine hairs that maybe broke off. Clean her up a little bit. And these things come in handy, especially if you're rooting a baby. You're going to get those little hairs on the body. I haven't weighed her yet to see how much she weighs. I do know you really don't want to go over 12 pounds. Then it becomes too heavy. You want it to feel lifelike, but you don't want it so heavy you can't carry it more than 5 steps. So, I'm going to set her up and show you her face. She does have a magnet in her mouth. Alright. There she is. I have not cut her hair. I gave her a part down the middle. And I don't think I brought... Hold on. Let's see, she's still wanting the flop. You really got to watch how you set her up. I'm going to get her brush so I can show you her hair. So here's her hair. You can see, you can brush it down through the middle. You can part it. We can pull it up and give her pigtails, or you can give her a ponytail. That's the great thing with this hair. So it is pretty long in the back. I'm going to wait and see if the person wants me to cut it. So there she is. Isn't she beautiful? I mean, you can tuck her hair behind her ear. But, yeah. Alright, so let's put an outfit on her. Now, at 2, you can wear panties, pull-ups, or diapers. It kind of depends. That's about the age you start potty training. I'm going to send a diaper with her, but I'm going to go ahead and give her a pair of underwear. And because this purple was so dark, I did go ahead and pre-wash them because I don't want that dye to fade onto the vinyl. Alright, so I gave her a pair of panties, and as I shown in the other video, this is a 2T, I'm pretty sure. No, this is an 18 months dress. Let's see how this fits. I'm hoping good because I think it is so cute. Alright. Let me put it down maybe. You can see what I'm doing. She definitely looks good in blue. Like, I think these, even though it's not all blue, these little bit of blue on the dress is really making her pretty eyes pop. Now, her eyes, if you're wondering, let me get a closer look so you can see them. There we go. I got those from a woman on Facebook. If you search Reborn Doll Eyes, you're going to find her. And I love getting stuff from her because when I get an order, I say, hey, I need this in this color. She sends me an invoice, and I have that sucker quick. Like, she ships really fast, which is awesome. Alright. So, let's see how we look. So, the neck hole on this is a little big. That's always the problem with Reborns. The sleeves is perfect. I'm going to stand her up and let's look at the length. Oh yeah. Look at that. Perfect. Comes right to her knees. So yes, this looks perfect. She has a beautiful dress. Of course, you're looking at her at a terrible angle. I'm sorry. Yeah, she does have some difficulty sitting. She will sit, but you're going to have to play with her to get her to do what you want. Alright, I was going to show you that she does have a magnet in. Even though I feel like 2-year-olds probably shouldn't have pacifiers, she looks awful darn cute with one. And then I did find, let's see how this jacket looks on her. Tag off. Let's just say, well, I'll just put this over top. And this was, pretty sure this is a 2T. Yeah, this is a 2T size. Oh yeah, I like how that's a little bit snugger at the neck. That looks really good.
Hey, Mommy.
Wait a minute. Okay, and then the other thing I have is just an extra. And it's so hot, like, even though she's a doll, I have difficulties doing this, but I want to see how she looks with this hat on. Let's see. It should fit her. Oh my gosh. How cute is that? That is so adorable. She is so adorable. And the other thing I have is I do have a headband. Yeah, let's see, it goes like that. Looks pretty cool. Play around with it. And I got her hair clip. So that's cool. Alright, well, I'm going to do another box video when I get her ready to go to her mom. Like I said, I haven't cut her hair. I might. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. And I'll show you the other outfits that she has and what she goes home with. So, thank you for stopping by and watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like the video, come visit me on Facebook. I do have giveaways on there, and like, comment, subscribe. Bye.